It has been brought to my attention lately that I have been an insensitive husband and said some things that husbands shouldn't say. Firstly, I should not laugh at another woman's jokes. That's not funny or appropriate. Secondly, when my wife asks me if another woman is attractive, saying they have huge jugs is not... Do I really have to read it? Saying they have huge jugs is not a good answer. I hope that other men can learn from my mistakes. Can I roll the intro now?
No, I think I'm going to roll the intro.
Alright, what's up, y'all? Before the rain hits, I've got to run an errand. What better way to do it than to get on the bike and do that? Now, first things first, Bomb Monsters Inc. Right now, Riot is doing like the Forrest Gump ride. I don't know what he's calling it, but anyway, he's basically doing the same route that Forrest Gump did in the movie to raise awareness for DMD, Duchenne's muscular dystrophy. Him and Bomb Monsters Inc. Go check them out. There's always going to be the link there. Go check out the heroes, the boys. Go check out the monsters and the things that they do. It's amazing. I can't say enough good things about them. Go check them out. Second of all, Jason from Freebird's Garage shouted me out this week in his video. Jay's a great guy. I love that dude to death. Go check out his channel. He has, I believe it's a 7 FXR. I could be wrong. FXRT. He's an FXR guy, and there's a big FXR cult following. If you're one of those people, please go check his channel out. He's a good guy. He's one of the guys I will say that I have become friends with on the tube, and has been a really good dude. He shouts me out. He makes good videos. He takes you step by step through every process he does on, and this is not one of those things where this guy is just finding parts on the internet. He's refurbishing parts. He's fixing them up. He's teaching you how to do basic things, stuff like that. I'm telling you right now, good dude. Go check him out. I promise you will not be sorry. Freebird's Garage, good channel, good dude. Go check Jay out. Tell him Smitty sent you. Good people. Now, I'm running a quick errand. Hopefully to beat the rain, whatever. I don't care. So I'm taking a couple of trips this summer. I think one I'm gonna try to go to Eureka Springs, Arkansas. Again, another one, I'm just doing an in Texas trip where I have no destination planned. I'm just gonna go and just see what happens. And I have people always ask me, man, Smitty, what do you take? How do you prep? What do you do to your bike? Man, the Gold Wing is kind of set up for kind of touring anyway, depending on what you do with it. But I think there's basic things that people do, and if you're gonna ride in the heat in the summer, there's some that'll be popular, some will agree with me, some won't, whatever, don't care. The first thing I always do on damn near any bike is get a good seat, because you need a good decent seat no matter what kind of riding you're doing. I only have experience with certain brands of seat. I have experience with Saddlemen. I'm running a Saddlemen Roadsofa LSR on the Gold Wing currently, and I love it. It's a great seat. I'm a huge Saddlemen person. I had a Saddlemen on one of my Harleys, a step-up type seat. And Corbin. I ran a Corbin on the Valkyrie. Love that. Corbin makes good seats as well. I know there's plenty of Gold Wing people who like the Russell Daylongs and things. Don't have experience with them. I don't want to say anything negative about them. I don't know anything about them. I just know what I've ridden. So a seat, to me, that's one of the most important things you can do first, is a seat. To me, second of all, man, the bag you carry. I have a Kuryakin. I think it's a Momentum Vagabond bag. I may be wrong about that. It's a big square bag that I carried on the back of the Valkyrie, and I've taken several trips with it on the Gold Wing to put it on the back. The Kuryakin bag that I have, I really like that bag. It's square. It holds plenty. I roll my clothes up, like my jeans, underwear, socks. I roll all that shit up so I get more room. So for longer trips, I carry that. Now for short trips, I will carry, I have what I call a barrel bag. It's a round bag that actually fits directly into my trunk or sit behind me. And I believe that's a Saddlemen bag as well. And I love that that barrel bag. It's what I would carry to work with me. Just a really good bag. It's got a little rain screen for it, and I love that bag. So I carry that bag sometimes on short trips. Like if I'm going on a one or 2 day trip or something like that, then I carry that bag. That bag is super simple. I think that bag is just, you know, it's a good all-purpose bag. I've carried it quite a bit, so having the right bag. I know that there are people who have certain Nelson rig, and there's other people that have I can't remember the name of the other one that Harley has that hooks right in your stuff that's so easy to use that people swear up and down by. When I do remember that, as I edit this, I'll put that name in there for you folks that want to know about that. Another thing that I will tell you, and I know people have different ideas. There's people who do the camel hydration packs, and people who do all kinds of stuff. I do a cup holder. That's a Goldstrike cup holder that goes for the wings, that bolts right in. And I carry a couple bottles of water in my bag in the back because it gets hot. And staying hydrated is super important. I think staying hydrated is huge key. So that's something that I do. I make sure that I carry water with me so that I can have a drink and not die when I'm out here in the Texas heat riding to the middle of freaking, you know, nowhere. Look at Iceman. I don't know what that thing he's got on his bike is. He's got, it's massive. I can't even begin to explain to you how big his that cup holder, I mean, it's like a giant, it holds like a Bubba keg. And man, he has all this water, and it's insane. The thing he carries is crazy. Let me go run my tiny errand, and then at good old CVS, and then I shall return and we shall finish this conversation. The fourth thing I'm going to say, and I know that there are people who will agree and people who will disagree, but wind protection is key when you are riding. If you're going to do long miles or do a trip, depending on where you're at, if you got weather like that headed your way, you got rain, wind protection is huge. The more wind you keep off your body, the less you're going to be beat up. And there's nothing worse than doing 500, 600, 700 miles in a day and then be hurting because you got beat up by the wind. So a good windshield or good wind deflectors on either side. I'm a huge fan of that. If you ride a Harley, there is literally unlimited resources for wind protection for you, from getting the lowers put on to getting the windshield to getting mounts. The Gold Wings have the mounts that do the wind protection off your legs. There's several different ones. I of course have the F4 Customs windshield on mine that is working out amazingly great. It's a really good windshield. It's got some shake and shimmy to it once you get to a little bit higher speeds, which when I'm in Mexico riding higher speeds no, wind protection is huge, and I think that's something that everybody kind of needs to look at, because again, people who really ride long distances, a lot of them, they're riding road glides, they're riding Gold Wings, they're riding different bikes, and wind protection is key, because keeping that wind from beating you up during a trip is important. So that is my little spill today. Short ride, running an errand before I get in that shit right there. Let's get back to the garage and we'll finish this shit up. Hey, y'all, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell icon so you get notifications when the shit show gets rolling again. Just a quick talk about what you need to set your bike up for those summer trips. Now look, I know I didn't talk about what tools you need to carry, because I think it's important to carry some tools with you in case something happens. Hypochondriac's the wrong word. I'm an over preparer. I always take extra tools. Like I take a torque wrench. I take, oh God, zip ties and wrenches, and just for any eventuality that could happen. I didn't talk about weaponry, about what you take to keep yourself safe. I didn't talk about any of that kind of stuff. I just did basic, what makes your bike comfortable for taking trips this summer, longer trips, whatever. Like I said, I went over it, but your seat, what bag you carry, something to get water out of, a drink out of, I don't care what you prefer to drink, a cup holder. People hate cup holders. I love my cup holder. Motherfuckers hate them. They fucking hate them. That's fine. And good wind protection, windshields, your lower pharynx, things like that help you out. I know people who ride across country on a bike with no windshield, no nothing, and ape hangers, and they love it and they're fine. So this is not for everybody. This is just a few suggestions from me. I am by no means a long haul rider. I just did this little video today and rode like 10 miles total between 2 errands, okay? Just to get out on the bike for a minute, decided to film it. But if this helps somebody, if it's helpful to you, man, check them out. Check out, there's different, like I said, if you have a Harley, man, the world is your oyster. Just shut that motherfucker, because Harley's got everything you could want for it. It's amazing. So anyway,
thank you for watching. I hope this video helps some of you. For those of you, this is old news to you. I'm sorry. It's just shot a video real quick and with a limited amount of time that I have. So thank you guys for watching. I want you guys to have a great day. Let's try not to be assholes to each other, and I'll see y'all next time. I beat this bullshit by 5 minutes. I just finished filming my outro for my video, and this fucking blew in. I told y'all it was gonna rain. What'd I tell you? I told you.
Foundation is sound. I still do the shit for my people. For Roberto, for Justin, for Jared, for Nico, Big Smitty, Big O. Say stay lit.